Imagining yourself enjoying a cruise as if it were your everyday lifestyle seems quite appealing. One might even daydream and get lost in those thoughts until the harsh reality hits. These are 7 controversial cruise lines policies that suck. Subscribe to Cruise Uncharted today to enjoy the never-before-seen cruise content. At number 5, we have a restriction on bringing your own water or soda. It wasn't so long ago when new cruisers were allowed to carry crates of water and soda onto the ship along with their luggage, and it was seen as totally normal. Well, the capitalist mindset hit, and now suddenly they are banned. You see, some people prefer to drink their own water and don't trust plastic water bottles, while others want to sip on some Gatorade. On the other hand, some cruisers wish to save money because, let's be real, in this economy, money doesn't come easy. However, this policy now states that you cannot bring your own water, just like Royal Caribbean and Norwegian Cruise Lines. Carnival is the only brand that allows one 12-pack of canned soda per person. So what's the justification here? It's a simple one. The cruise lines don't want you to bring bottles because they want you to buy their beverages. In the end, whatever cruise line you end up choosing, do figure out if you're allowed to bring your own drinks or not. This moves us to our next point. At number 4, we have paying for room service. Just a little more than 4 years ago, travel agents were selling their cruises by promoting that the onboarding room service was 100% free. Moving forward to today, companies are now changing and have begun charging for room service. At first, it was just the late-night service, but now cruisers can expect an additional charge when they order a dinner or something extra at any time. When put into judgment, companies like Carnival and Royal Caribbean say that they have added a charge to improve guest service. But honestly, we think that this is another money-grabbing trick. So the next time you go to your favorite cruise line, just make sure to bring some extra cash or a spare credit card. At number 3, we have no steamer allowed. All right, they're done. No portable steamers. When packing outfits for a vacation, you often think about bringing steamers with you. Companies like Philips make some of the best steamers, and I have personally used them in a lot of travel cases. When you pack the outfit and later open it, you can see that it can easily become creased. For businessmen, having a steamer is necessary because they don't want to attend a meeting with messy clothes. But why aren't steamers allowed now? This is because most steamers generate a significant amount of heat and can be potentially hazardous. However, I counter that with an argument of my own, which is that most steamers today come with safety features that won't burn the whole ship down. At number 2, we have a very kinky no handcuffs allowed. As we just talked about steamers, this is a steamy one. Picture this scene. You've just had the wedding of your dreams and are looking forward to the most romantic honeymoon with your spouse. Circling blue waters while sipping on some nice pina colada. What could go wrong? Well, a lot. While cruising, who wouldn't bring handcuffs to have the most interesting time with their loved ones? But now you might have to throw them away because cruise lines have said that handcuffs are self-defense. Pretty restrictive? Well, not as restrictive as the next one, which is number 1, you can't wear what you want. Yes, you've heard that right, but with a little bit of a twist. You see, if you love an old school and old-fashioned buffet, you know that most cruise lines have many eateries on board. However, each restaurant could have a different dress code, which means that the fee you've paid doesn't always guarantee that you'll be able to sit in every single buffet place. What's crazy is that some cruise lines even have more formal nights than others. And when you're on a ship, you prefer relaxed clothing and not something that will make you look like you're part of the crew itself. Therefore, you should always verify before actually joining a cruise. And there it is, folks. These are the 5 controversial cruise line policies that should actually be allowed. What do you think about these? And which one do you think is the most unfair policy of all time? Let us know in the comments down below and subscribe to Cruise Uncharted because that is what motivates me to create these videos for you.